And we are live. Yes, shout out to the LDBC. This is your boy, the OG KQKC. First, shout out to the LDBC and shout out to all my subscribers. Now, today or this morning, I would like to talk about Spence versus Garcia once again. Now, we all know that Fox did a tremendous job in promoting that fight. They did. They promoted that fight with ease. That was the first time out as a pay-per-view. And they did well. They picked the right candidate. They picked the right fighters. They picked the right time slot. And I will go over this once everyone starts coming in, because I was going on in another hour, but that's not going to work right now. So I decided to jump on earlier, which a lot of people probably haven't gotten a notification yet, but hopefully soon enough they'll get the notification. And like I always say, I will talk to myself if I have to. So, as I was saying, Fox had did a tremendous job. And if you looked at my videos, you will see what I'm talking about. Now, I'm going to start and do it again. All right? All right. Salute everybody, and hit that like button. And also, if you haven't subscribed to KQKC, feel free to do so now. I'm on my way to 600, and I need subscribers to get me there. I'm just about there. Now, Fox did a tremendous job. Now, I'm leading up to something here. Just give me a minute. Um, they picked the right fighters. Yes. They promoted the hell out of that fight. Yes. They did a great job in commercials. They did a great job with the face off. They did a great job with the all SS. And the undercards was a success. Now, due to all that, we are normally used to seeing the replay a week later. Well, you won't see it a week later. Not on Fox. You will see it after April 17th. Simple. It was such a success that it still is for sale at $74.99. That's what they still selling this fight for. And you still can buy the undercard and the main events all the way up to April the 17th. Now, they will squeeze all those fights into a 2 hour or 2.5 hour span. How? I don't know. Will they pick and choose? I don't know. Well, what I do know is that after April 17th, they will show that fight. They will show that fight in its entirety. Other words, they might show it on Fox Sports 1 or another Fox. On which fight? Okay, that is the Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia fight that happened last weekend. Now, we all used to seeing Showtime. Let's just say Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. on pay-per-view. Well, they will rerun it that following week. Well, not Fox. Fox had so much success that they're going to keep it for sale. That's right. They're going to keep it for sale all the way up to April the 17th. Now, the research that I did is they owe it to the advertisement, the commercial advertisements, the all access face to face, the sit downs face to face, and Earl Spence performance. They said that he put on a clinic. He was a master boxer. So the fight will still be on sale for $74.99. $74.99. Now, after April 17th, you will get the fight. But you have to wait until they tell you when it will be on. It will be on Fox Sports 1, not Showtime, like we normally see on a Showtime stream. It would be, since Fox did it, Fox Sports 1 and Fox Deport. That's a Hispanic form of Fox. So that was a great success. That was Earl Spence first pay-per-view, which was a success. Now, the pay-per-view units. The pay-per-view units is well over 400 something thousand already and still counting. What do that tell you, people? Smash that like button, please. What do that tell you, people? That tells you that we had a hell of a fight. Matter of fact, I would put that fight up as the best fight thus far this year. Yes, it was. Sure, Mikey jumped up 2 weight classes. I would say 1 because he fought at 140 3 times. So Earl did not come forward. He did not fight like he normally fights and get his opponent out of there. He showed another dimension of his skills, and it was a success. It was a damn good success. I'm sorry, but I have to tell it like it is. Now, just to keep you informed, that's what I do. You know, I research. I get the breaking news out to you. KC is busy. I'm working. That's what I do. Now, let's move on. All right. And if you haven't smashed the like button, feel free to do so. And you can subscribe to my channel. And you can subscribe and hit the icon bell. And that way you get a chance to see my Monday through Friday show at 12:30 p.m. right after Fanai International Boxing. I come on right after him and fuck it up. That's right. Yes, I do. So, anyway, I'm just going to touch on this for a minute because I don't like talking about duckers, assholes. And that's Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury feels that he's ready for Schwartz, who is undefeated but doesn't have a belt, but he has a few knockouts. Now, Bob Arum is doing his best to keep him away from Wilder. See, Pulev. He was successful last night. He had a 7-round knockout. Now he's trying to put together an Anthony Joshua and Pulev fight. After Anthony Joshua, most likely will take care of Miller. Now, greed is greed. No matter how you size the motherfucker up, Bob Arum will never change. He will still be that son of a bitch who see gold at the end of the motherfucking tunnel. Real motherfucking talk. See, he knows that Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury first fight, that was a silver showing. But he knows that the second fight, that will be a gold showing. And he want a part of it. He made that deal. And this is quote, a motherfucking quote. He made that deal for the simple fact that he want his taste of the gold, of the pot of gold, because he knows how great that fight would do. He want a piece of that pot of gold with Anthony Joshua. He know how viral that fight would be. No, we're not going to wait all day for Anthony Joshua. Deontay Wilder has choices. He has choices that he can make. He can fight anyone for up to the next 2 or 3 years and call it fucking quits if he wants to. The problem I have is Anthony Joshua. Now, for you Anthony Joshua fans out there, please don't take this personal. I'm a boxing fan, and I tell it like it is. I'm sorry. But the young man, who I think probably is a good guy, he just don't have the heart to fight Deontay Wilder. He doesn't have the courage to fight a motherfucking Deontay Wilder. Let's just keep this shit real. All right? Every time you come this motherfucking close and getting that last motherfucking infinity stone, what happens? You tell me. Deontay Wilder specifically said, I want 50-50. Well, we give you 60-40. Or they come out with another figure, then another figure, then another figure. I know what you're saying. I get to the chat in a minute. I know what you're saying. What you're saying is, well, why Deontay Wilder turn down $100 million? Well, he didn't turn down $100 million. That's what you all think. But he didn't. And now he's not owned by anyone. But now he has the world in the palm of his hands. The palm of his hands. He's bigger in life than Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua is a young man that's not a true champion. Need a haircut too. And not a true champion. He just, put it this way, looks can be deceiving. He doesn't walk like a champion. He doesn't talk like a champion. He doesn't act like a champion. Let me tell you what a champion really does. A real champion will challenge you anywhere, anytime, at any place. But a real champion is not going to take no bullshit. A real champion is not going to have letters, numbers, and names twisted on the contract. A lot of people ask, where's his motherfucking pen? Now, me personally, I said up his ass, hopefully. But Deontay Wilder is a different guy than I am. He has a heart outside the ring. Inside the ring, he's a motherfucking beast. But now promoters. I don't give a fuck who you are. This is the fighters' time to stand up for their rights, for their free agency, and to be honored in their contract. Example, it's no motherfucking way Gervonta Davis should be sitting on the damn bench as long as he have. I know, we get it. He got 3 fights lined up. Guess what? It won't motherfucking happen. Right, it won't happen because we're talking about a man who is promoted by a selfish man. A man that does great things in the ring when he was boxing. But we talking about a man today that's an asshole who only thinks about himself, who only profits will go to him. It's no way Gervonta Davis should not make weight. There's no way Gervonta Davis should take 3 times to make weight. When you're a promoter, you look after your fighter. You check in on your fighter. You make sure your fighter has what he needs. If your fighter don't have what he needs, you make sure he gets what he needs. At any cost, you have to win and keep on winning. We all know the backstory of Deontay Wilder. We know his backstory. He didn't find boxing. Boxing found his ass. He didn't want to do that shit. But once he found out and got with the right people, he found out he was good at that shit. He was so good that he got 39 knockouts and 40 wins and 1 draw, which should have been a knockout. Now, I looked up some rules and regulations. See, I'm a boxing fan. I know boxing. And that's what the fuck I do. No matter how we cry, no matter how we squeal, kick, piss, Jack Reese had the right to count the way he did. The reason why I say that, yeah, he still didn't have to count like that. But the rules and regulations says that a referee count at his own discretion. That's the referee rule book because I was implying to be a referee. So it's up to the discretion how the referee counts. Now, it also says in the referee book that anything is a knockdown except your feet. So if your glove touched the floor, that's a knockdown. That's when you start counting. That's why the second referee on the side, soon Fury hit the floor, she stands up 1. And the referee supposed to take a look and continue the count from her. But it didn't happen like that. Some referees figure they're above the law, and they're not. Some judges feel that they can give you what they want to give you, but they're not above the law. Anthony Joshua is not above the law. Anthony Joshua is doing what we call ducking, just like Tyson Fury and Mr. Schwartz. Mr. Schwartz, he has a lot of knockouts. He never faced anyone like Tyson Fury. So this is Tyson Fury backstory. This is his legacy. This is what's going to happen to him. He's going to be one of those heavyweight champions then pretty much would be broke, would pretty much go back to drugs, mental issues, and never could fight the big one. He don't have a belt. He's a lineal champion, only in name. He doesn't have anything tangible to show. But our fighters get treated just like any other fighters, but worse. And I'm talking about our champions, not just our fighters, our champions. See, Earl Spence get criticized for fighting a smaller fighter, but Crawford didn't get criticized for fighting a smaller fighter. Gamboa moved up 2 weight classes. Mikey Garcia blew up 1 weight class. Sure, he went to snack, but that shit didn't help. And now he knows that. Have you seen any commercial with Mikey Garcia? No. Mikey Garcia is in a funk right now. Not because he lost. I think his head is messed up mentally. He need to see a neurologist. Earl Spence is no feather fist fighter. From the ring side, it does look like he's not hitting you hard, but he is. Any fighter can play it off till they get out that stadium. Yes, he will have a headache. Yes, he will be on prescription drugs to help him cope. Boxing is no joke, people. Boxing is no joke. People like Oscar De La Hoya, people like Eddie Hearn, people like Bob Arum, they play with fighter lives. They play with fighter livelihood. And today, we have a new breed of fighters. Sorry, Floyd. Them days are gone. Finique. Finish. Just like Tito Trinidad. Finish. Alexis Arguello. Finish. Muhammad Ali. May he rest in peace. George Foreman. Leon Spinks. I can go on and on. This is a new day. After them came Floyd. Now after Floyd came Earl Spence Jr. And I'm high on Earl Spence. Yes and no. Was I satisfied with his performance? Hell yeah. Did I know he had more dimensions? Yes. Did I want to see those dimensions? Yes. Did the world see those dimensions? Yes. That's why Fox said, you won't get no rerun. You won't get no replay until after April the 17th. April the 17th, you will see a rerun at their discretion, which will be on FS1. But before then, you can purchase the whole undercard package all the way to the main event. That's success. That's success. And according to Fox, quote, motherfucking quote, y'all know my phrase. According to Fox, it was such a success that they had to do that. And I don't blame them. If they're in demand and they want to see it, and I ain't talking about just the United States of America. A lot of people in the UK missed that fight due to it came on over there 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So they in demand for that fight. So Fox, go collect your money. Earl is still getting paid. He hasn't got that back end money yet. It's still on sale for $74.99 all the way to April the 17th. Do you feel me? Do you fucking understand me? Do you get it? AJ haters, Earl Spence haters. Do you get it? Deontay Wilder haters. He will be next. Deontay Wilder will be next. And for your information, just side information, we have more champions in more divisions than the UK. Count them. I did. And I know. Yes, Manny Pacquiao will go down as one of the greats in history. But his belt doesn't mean a thing. It's just a belt. Keith Thurman holds what we call the super belt, if that means anything. That belt Manny has don't mean a thing. All that rushing in, jumping in, throwing flurries, and not hitting nothing don't mean a thing. Kicking ass don't mean a thing. He haven't kicked ass in years. He don't mean anything to Earl Spence. The top fighters on his list right now is not Earl Spence. It's Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather is not going to fight Manny Pacquiao. It's not worth it to Floyd. He's a hungry son of a bitch. He's what we call a self-acclaimed person. Other words, he's a person that don't care about no motherfucking body but himself. He's one of them guys that in school didn't like to share. This is mine. This is mine. This is mine. We better wake up, boxing casuals, boxing fans. The sport of boxing has woke up from its sleep. The boxing world has been hibernating since the Klitschko days. It's time for them to wake up. It has. It has been dry. It has been talked about. Crooked shit been going on for years in boxing, in and out the ring. Losses should have been wins. Wins should have been losses. But this is a new day. We have new champions. This is a new day. We have a new heavyweight. This is a new day. We have a new heavyweight that's not too scared to say what he think. This is a new day. Well, we can be proud of our heavyweight. This is a fucking new day where heavyweights come in at a minimum of a 6'5", 6'6", and 6'7". This is a new motherfucking day. Who you think will be who? Who you think will be who? No. Today, Earl Spence Jr. is the truth. No one did step to Earl before he made that money. No one did step to Earl until he was the pay-per-view future. Floyd Mayweather left the fight simply because Earl had put on a performance. I know we talked about this for a whole week now. But some people, some trolls, some Crawford fans, some just haters, don't understand that we have a champion. And as Brian Custer would say, we have a star, and he's not a Dallas Cowboy. His name is Earl True Jr. That's who he is, the truth. It's time for us to give credit what credit's due. Like it or not, if you are a boxing fan, you cheer on the best boxer. Sure, I get it. He's Mexican. He's black. He's Ukrainian. He's this. He's that. I'm going to cheer on my kind first. But then I'm going to pick out the best fighter. Yes, Jarrell Miller. I can't stand his guts. He's an asshole. He's a bully. But I'm going to root for him because he's my mate. He's my countryman. He's my black brother. But as a boxing fan, I know in my heart that Anthony Joshua will win. Simple. It don't call for name callings. It don't call to talk about someone's family. It doesn't call for that talked about skin color. As in boxing, we all want the same thing. And that's the best. Fighting the best. That's what we are looking for. That's what we are yelling for. That's what we are kicking and screaming for. This is a new motherfucking day. Wake up. If you are a true boxing fan, sometimes you can't follow your heart. Sometimes you got to follow your brain. If you know boxing like I do, you will know you have to follow your brain, your skill set. Now, who next will still beat Spence, became undisputed. Bud still beat Spence, became undisputed. Only way Bud Crawford can beat Spence and come undisputed, he had to beat everyone in 147. That ain't gonna happen. See, as I explained yesterday, Earl Spence wants Porter first. Then he wants Thurman belt first. The reason why I say Thurman belt, because Thurman's not going to have that belt very long. The longer he stay out, the worse it's going to get for him. So whoever picks up that belt or fight for that belt, because they're going to make him drop it, Earl Spence will fight for that belt and he will get that belt. He would say Terrence Crawford for last. Sure, Terrence Crawford can switch. He can do this. He can do that. But as I always say, he has a little ass. Other words, he's too small for Earl Spence. Sure, he can make the weight. Sure, he can run and use lateral movement. Earl cuts off the ring better than any welterweight I have seen. Terrence Crawford will not have an answer for Earl Spence. Terrence Crawford toolbox is not deep enough like Earl Spence. Earl Spence have more mechanics. He had more skills. His skill set is superb. He can't fight him southpaw because Earl is a southpaw. That's his dream, to fight another southpaw and eat him alive. He can't fight him orthodox because he fight Earl orthodox. Earl just gonna knock it down with his jab, which is his right hand on his southpaw. If they do fight, that's if they do fight. Because remember, we have a promoter who tried to sue the other advisor and came up empty. We have a promoter who is racist in his own way. Yes, it might happen and it might not. But if it does, I'm definitely going to ride with the sure thing, Earl Spence. I'm not saying he's going to knock him out, but he definitely will win, at the least by split decision. Big Baby is still a question mark. Who has he fought? Big Baby is a question mark. Big Baby Miller is a fucking question mark. He haven't fought any top 10 level fighters. He had dropped out of the Pulev fight. Now, you just answered my question. Anthony Joshua is no champion. Anthony Joshua don't have any heart. Anthony Joshua is a coward. I did a video showing you what a ducker looked like. I uploaded it this morning. Now you see what another ducker looks like. They call him AJ. He ducked Wilder. He ducked Dylan White. He ducked Luis Ortiz just to fight someone that he have a chance of beating. And that's a B-level heavyweight. See, you might have 3 belts, but you only have 3 hearts. You don't even have 1 heart. You need to give those belts to someone who deserves it. You should give a fight to the best man out there. That's what champions do. Champions don't sit around and admire their bodies. Champions don't sit around and get facials and pedicures. That's not a heavyweight champion style. A champion don't try to practice to be tough and rough. Why Deontay Wilder's like that? Because he built that way. Ain't a black man on earth hasn't tested trials and tribulations in their life. So we aggressive. We outspoken. We bro. We babe. We big. That's what we do. You want to fight me? Let's go. Write it up. Your time will come. Remember, Deontay Wilder told Tyson Fury, I will baptize you. And he went down in the waters. But he missed it and cracked his head on the canvas. Next question. Okay, poor counter boxing. Yes. Yes. Very good. Facts. Okay, poor counter is more advice too. Yes. Yes. Al Hammond has the greatest advice to any fighter, heavyweight or non-heavyweight. Okay, Lucas Bernardo everyone was hating on Joshua for fighting Miller. Now AJ got the most credible match out of the top three heavyweights. Actually, he doesn't because Brazil can beat Brazil can beat AJ. How AJ got the most credible? He ain't fought a top 10 heavyweight. And Brazil is a top 10 heavyweight. Know your boxing, Ronaldo. Okay? Yes, it is still funny. Smash the like button. And if you want to subscribe to KQKC, I can use the subscription. I'm close to 600 now. Now, Ronaldo, please understand this. Hear this good. Anthony Joshua don't have anything to celebrate. Half of the people of UK now finally caught up with his lies. The proof already been proven. He is scared of Deontay Wilder. He don't want to fight Deontay Wilder. He is scared of Ortiz. Hell, Ortiz said he'd fight him for free. He'd fight him for $5. And he wouldn't take it. He's protecting that O. That's what he's doing. We all know that's what he's doing. That's why Anthony Joshua cherry picked Gerald Miller. That's why he getting a hard time up to today for picking him, Ronaldo. But I like your enthusiasm. Ronaldo, hey, we always can agree to disagree. If you have a favorite fighter, Anthony Joshua, it's no problem. I like Anthony Joshua. It's just that he can't beat the top heavyweight. That's all. That's all. And I don't blame him. Why would you want to risk your health fighting someone that can put you in a seizure? They can put you in a coma. They can put you with a walking concussion like the 6'9" Fury. Someone that carries their power from round 1 all the way to round 12. I would be scared too. How can you fight somebody that fought the boogeyman of the heavyweight division and got rocked, came back, and knocked him the fuck out? I would be scared too. Brazil can beat Miller. Oh, yes, I know he can beat Miller. Yes, he can. Now, Ajaba, ducking Wilder, but now the chips have all fallen. Wilder and Fury have taken the easy fights. I won't say that. No, Wilder and Fury did not take the easy fights. And Effie will not fight Deontay Wilder. They probably will never fight. He's too advanced for Effie. Effie is not ready for Deontay Wilder. Ronnie Shields said he would never let him fight a Wilder. He would never put his young heavyweight in there. He still have a lot to learn. He doesn't have a one knockout punch. He doesn't know how to move with his feet. He's very unathletic. See, don't believe the hype. People in Africa don't run and jump and run and all that stuff like you see on TV. He's learning a sport that's not very popular in Africa. He's learning the American way. He's not ready for Wilder. He's not ready for no top heavyweight. They moving him just good enough. A little step higher, a little step higher. And as far as Wilder and Fury taking easy fights, now Fury took a few easy fights, tune ups, whatever you want to call it. But Wilder, he fought Fury and Ortiz back to back. That's not easy. Those are not easy fights. Those are not easy fights. The boogeyman of the heavyweight division and the 6'9", down there 300-pound man, and you come in at 6'7" and win 212, 209, something like that, and still knock this ass out in the 12th round. That's not easy. That is hard as hell. Wake up, people. Please wake up. We have a champion. It's time to realize that. We have a outspoken heavyweight champion. We have a heavyweight champion that should be holding 4 belts. But thanks to the conniving, lying, deceitful, hoodwinking promoter, Eddie Hearn, who screwed up everything, but looked like an ass when all that money came coming in with Fury and Wilder. Then, and only then, Bob Arum got interested because he saw the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow on the second fight. Now, then, then y'all, the LWC smoked Joshua for not taking the 50 million. No, we didn't smoke him for not taking it. And it wasn't only the LDBC. It was pretty much everybody because he said it wasn't no 50 million. That's what we said. We didn't smoke him about not taking it. You know, you can take it or leave it. We don't care. But the main thing is don't lie about it. Let's get it straight. Let's get it straight. See, that's the problem. Everybody assume and don't read into the LDBC. All we are is a community that talks about boxing. That's all. We talk about the current state of boxing. No racism, because I like black and white fighters. Kalen Plant, sweet hands, great fighter. Love him, great fighter. But Deontay Wilder and Eddie Hearn lied and said it wasn't no 50 million. See, they hollered that out because they thought old Alabama backwood big heavyweight like Deontay Wilder didn't have 50 million. But they didn't know or they forgot that Al Heyman is his advisor. And he had to show them. Al Heyman had 50 million in his pocket. They denied it, denied it, denied it. Then they finally came out and said it. Yes, it was 50 million. They did see it in escrow, but they wouldn't take it. Then all of a sudden, Anthony Joshua saw the 50 million. Then he said, oh, I don't want to sell my belt. I'm not going to sell my belt for 50 million. Who tell you to sell them? Only way you're going to sell them for 50 million if your ass get knocked out. So you must was planning on losing, or you knew you was going to lose. So it is what it is, people. Subscribe to KQ, KC. I'm getting close to 600. Yes, sir. But Ronaldo, Deontay Wilder Lied. No, he didn't lie. It was 50 million. Matter of fact, his promoter showed the proof. He showed everything Eddie Hearn lied about. See, that's one thing about this new age we live in. Everything you send text, email, all can be saved. All can be printed out. All can be shown. And he did that. Now, fast talking Eddie. See, you have to be careful, with, especially with those ones that try to talk fast. See, that's why Deontay Wilder, he was smart. He didn't fuck with his own. Cause you know why, Ronaldo? He is his own man. He will make he will make more money by being a free agent, just like Mikey Garcia, than the zone offered him. Now, let's see how smart the zone is. They blew it when they said, well, we can't tell you what AJ going to get. But Deontay Wilder already told him he want 50 million. I mean, he want 50-50. So let's see what Anthony Joshua making. Well, we can't tell you that. Why not? I'm fighting him. I want to know what he's making. See, that's how it works in the United States. See, before Eddie came over here, I'm coming over here to take over the United States. Well, look what he did. He haven't won a purse bid. He fighting in Kansas in a cornfield somewhere. He went to non-venue cities like my city, Chicago. We love our Cubs. We love our Bears. We love our Bulls. They can care less about boxing. See, the United States are high on a football, basketball, baseball, college football. Hell, they had 200 something thousand people in college to watch 18-year-olds, 20-year-olds. And I ain't talking about kicking the ball football, real football, contact football. Let's get it straight. But I appreciate your comment. Always, like that people say, AA, keep coming back. One thing about Wilder, he don't lie, cause he keep back up. Shelly Finkel don't lie. He keeps back up. See, I said a long time ago, go ahead, Eddie Hearn, keep talking that shit. You're gonna make somebody bring out some proof on your ass. And as soon as I said that, Shelly Finkel showed at the press conference. Now, there's a lot of things he couldn't show due to Privacy Act. But the main thing, the 50 million, all that, yeah, he showed. So the point is, and they hate to admit it, I understand. That's their hero. They built him. Just like you buy a toy at the store. You have to put it together. You have to assemble it. That's what they did to Anthony Joshua. They bought him from the United States. I mean the Olympic team. They took him and they built him. They built him to think that he was indestructible. They built him to think that he can beat anyone. Then they gave him a brain. And once they planted that brain, then he kind of fully understood that, hey, wait a minute. I've been finding people like Tom, Charles Martin, old man Klitschko, and he knocked me down. Deontay Wilder never been knocked down. But He is what we call a new age slave. He is one, but he don't know he's one. You got to use your mind, young brother. Use your mind. If you don't, you're gonna be stuck with your own people disliking you. You was 100% a hero to them. Now you about 70% of a hero to them. They don't want to see Miller. They don't want to see a recycled White. They want to see Wilder. They want to see Joshua. They want to see you all get in there and may the best man win. Put 4 belts up for grabs. Unification should be the ultimate goal for any fucking fighter. That's real talk for your asses. Every fighter, ultimate goal is unification. Sure, Terrence Crawford did it at 140, but he sure ain't the hell gonna do it at 147. Not too early. Now, if you do your math, the contract that Terrence Crawford signed with Top Rank, Uncle Bob, Shyster, Don King's sidekick, Earl Spence made half of that in one night. Not all of it, just half of that in one night. Al Heyman is a genius. Al Heyman is a great advisor. Now, Earl is not a stupid man either. Man Down Promotions. They did a great job also. One night, he made half of Crawford's salary. That same night, they had a party at Crawford House watching the fight. Fight party. Everybody was standing up in awe because of the performance Earl put on. And guess what Terrence Crawford did? He sat back in his chair and didn't say nothing. He just stared at the TV. I know what he was thinking. Sometimes I got that intuition. It's called Southside Boogie intuition. Southside Chicago, Chirac. He was thinking, how would I fight this motherfucker? How can I beat this motherfucker? This motherfucker is bad. This motherfucker ain't fighting him like I thought he would. This motherfucker put out another tool. A tool I never seen before. What can I do with this? I can't switch left. I can't switch right. I can't run. Cause he cuts off the ring better than anybody I seen. What can I do? Then we might see another ducker. Or we might see a man that I like with guts. That's real talk for your ass. KQ doesn't hold back. KC gonna tell you how it is, how it should be, and how it's gonna be. What's up, man? Mark? How you doing? Hustler. I am willing to bet. Lucas and okay. All right. Now don't forget everybody in the chat. And I'm glad to see everybody in the chat hitting that like button. I appreciate it. When I started seeing the uh, Remington Hearn, I just annoyed. Yeah, you're right, Mark. Very good. Yes, sir. Yeah, it was you can always tell because they repeat the same narrative fed to yes. Now, we all remember, don't we? We all remember when Eddie Hearn said Fox didn't do good. Fox, that was a bad promotion. Remember that? Where he lied. What did I tell you all 2 months ago? What did I say? I said that Eddie Hearn, on everything I love, is a pathological liar. That's a mental illness. You can't help yourself. You have to lie about something you don't need to lie about. And now, that same station, he said that it wasn't a good promotion. And every time I watched any channel, I saw Earl Spence and Mikey Garcia walking down the hall. He walking that cowboy, same commercial, over, over again, and they getting all that money back. Yes, he is. They getting it back so good. Earl made so much money, Mikey too, that they still is selling that fight. That fight will be available to April the 17th. Then after the 17th, they will replay it. They will replay it at their own entirety on Fox Sports 1. That's facts. That's breaking news for your ass. And also, don't forget, the pathological liar, Mr. Edward Hearn, also said Showtime will be out of business about right now. Steven Espinosa said they doing just as great, just as fine as ever. They got plenty of money. Deontay Wilder said, I trust you, Steve. I'm going to put my faith in you, Steve. Everything you told me you was going to do, you did it, Steve. Everything I wanted, you gave it to me, Steve. He told his own, I don't know you. I never dealt with you before. All I know is you hooked up with that motherfucker. Eddie Hearn, he pointed at. So our history hasn't been good. So if he with you, it can't be good. Sorry, I have to respectfully decline. That's some shit for your ass. Yes, it is. Shit. That's some shit for your ass. Man, I know I gotta have 2 or 3 subscribers today. Yes, sir. Because I'm giving you facts. See, I'm not studying for a exam. I'm not studying for a PhD like my daughter has. I'm studying for subscribers so I can give them the facts. That's what I'm studying for. That's what I do my research for. My breaking news for. I don't go to one source. Before I even open my mouth, I'm going to have at least 3 sources. So that is facts. I understand I've been talking for an hour. I get it. But sometimes you got to get the truth out. Sometimes you're going to have somebody that try to challenge you with that truth. But like my father always told me, a liar have to have a damn good memory. If you tell the truth will always be the truth, no matter how you say it, when you say it, or who you say it to. It will always be the same. And let's not forget, Manny Pacquiao's PBC now. And his fight is coming up in July. And I'm going to tell you this. I know for a fact he will not be fighting Earl Spence. His two top choices is Porter and Floyd Mayweather Jr. Facts. Yes. Floyd is not going to fight him. Floyd is almost 43 years old. Floyd is not Floyd anymore. Floyd is not going to try to drop weight and do all that when he don't have to. When he just can trottle overseas and break day camp and come on back over with the 10 million. So, but that's not going to last forever, people. That's why I say this is a new day. This is a new breed. This is a new boxing day. We got a heavyweight that will tell you how it is, who don't back down. That's why Mike Tyson go against Deontay Wilder every chance he gets. See, Mike Tyson, he was an asshole. He bite people's ears off. He want to eat people's babies. Deontay Wilder is a kind-hearted person outside the ring. And inside the ring, he is a beast. See, Klitschko, for 10 years, he didn't have no skilled fighter. He didn't have that one punch out fighter. So, of course, he going to reign for 10 years till he got old and slow. But I got news for Mr. Hearn. I got news for Mr. Aaron. Keep this in mind. Your strength is the last to go if you're trying to age a fighter out. What's going to happen when Anthony Joshua lose? What's going to happen when your gravy train is gone? What's going to happen when they send your ass back to England? Will you be welcomed with open arms? Or you still get the booze that you rightfully deserve? You tell me. You explain that to me. Are you going to tell them how you fucked up in America? How you got off the plane and say, I'm here, and we going to take over America? Did you know that Eddie Hearn wanted to put on British versus Americans? Now, this is where I have to disagree with one of my LDBC brothers. He thinks it's a good idea. I don't. For one, the American people don't know who are the British fighters. And number two, what American fighters would even go near Eddie Hearn that's worth anything? The Charlos? No. Earl Spence? No. Deontay Wilder? No. PBC has 162 fighters in their stable. Who will the zone get to fight the British fighter they bring over here that nobody knows? I know. Demetrius Andre. Everybody with L's on their records or haven't been active in a long time. Demetrius Andre, he went over to the zone just for the payday. Sure, he's undefeated. You gonna stay undefeated when you don't fight, of course. You should put undefeated, but haven't fought in 3 years. That's how they should do it. Because if me, as a casual, if I was a casual, I would say, oh, he undefeated. Oh, he must be really good. No, baby. He just ain't fought in 2 or 3 years. That's why. Let's get real. Let's tell it like it is. That's a bad idea. Only British fighters that real boxing fans know, it's only maybe a good handful. Anthony Joshua, Anthony Yard, the Callums, you know, the Liams. What I mean, who? I mean, who? Maybe 5 people. Josh Warrington, Carl Frampton. You know, they ain't gonna participate. Cause Frank Warren got control of them. Bad idea, Eddie. Bad idea. Anthony Joshua is not welcome with open arms. Now, we will welcome him with open arms, the LDBC, no problem. But the American people just don't know who he is. He made a transition to America. His first fight debut is with a bomb. Well, I'm not going to say bomb. I'll never say that. But with a B-level fighter. Not a B-level fighter. I won't say that. With a very unskilled fighter. How about that? Who never fought a top 10 fighter in a day of his motherfucking life. That's your coming out party, right? That's your promoter way of saying, I don't give a fuck about you. Wake up, Mr. Joshua. Wake up and smell the tea. Wake up. This is a new day. Wake up. This is a new champion. Wake up. This is new boxing. Wake up. This is the LDBC. Wake up. This is new media. Wake up and fight a real champion. That's what you have to do to get your name back, to get your fans back. The ones that's die hard, they starting to leave you too. I don't hate you. I don't dislike you. Actually, I feel sorry for you. Not only did Deontay Wilder get hooked, winked, and bamboozled, you did too. Only thing that's sad, if you did, it's just that you don't know it. You think everything's all good, all gravy. I'm the big boxer. You love your body too much. You need to love boxing more. Like I always say, you like a kid at Chuck E. Cheese. They don't want the pizza. Mommy, get some money for the games. So, sad you hitting that punching bag in the camp. You go sit down and play with the weights. Wake up, brother. Wake up before you get left behind. Wake up before the history books call it like they saw it. Wake up before you have your granddaughter say, Granddaddy, Granddaddy, why you didn't fight this guy here? He undefeated. You had all the belts except one. Why you didn't get that one, Granddaddy? Well, baby, didn't want to take that risk, he probably would have knocked my head off, and you wouldn't be here. And this, don't be a pussy. Stand up and make history if you can. Our champion wants that history. Our champion wants that history. He deserved that history. Don't shortchange a masterpiece. Don't shortchange a man that knocked out 30 grown ass men, 39 grown ass men. Don't change it. He well deserved it. He paid his dues. Some was good and some was damn bad. But he won. He kept winning. He didn't let that be a distraction. He wasn't spoiled like Floyd. He didn't cherry pick. He fought whoever they put in front of him. And he fought. And he fought. He won. And he won. He knocked out. He knocked out. And he knocked out. Then he finally got that championship. Then that's when he put on a boxing clinic. We all remember who can't fight, who can't jab, who can't go 12, who can't take a punch. All the answers, all the questions was answered that night. Saturday night, a week from last week, they said the same thing about Earl Spence. He's one dimension. He just walked you down with a high guard and bully you to the ropes. He's not smart. He doesn't have a good ring IQ. But he does. And he had to show you. No, I'm not gonna box you like I did Kell Brooks. I'm not gonna knock you out that fast like I did the other 21 other guys. I'm gonna show you I have a ring IQ. I'm gonna show you I'm faster on my feet than you are. I'm gonna show you that I can switch. Cause he tried, then he changed his mind. I'm gonna show you I am an all-around best fighter than you. Starting for round 1, he got closer. Round 2, he touched him. Mikey didn't have an answer. Every punch Mikey threw, Earl threw 3 more. Earl counted him every time he threw. As I said the other day, he counted to his fucking counter. Then one time he counted to the counter to the counter. That's boxing. He's not one-dimensional. We have champions. We have champions that's not scared to fight anyone. Earl Spence was 18-0, calling out champions. No one didn't want to fight him. No one still didn't want to fight him. Then Sunday morning, everybody wants to fight him. Why? Because he's Willy Wonka. He has the golden ticket. He not the silver. He got the golden ticket. If you just fight him, win or lose, draw, you'll become a millionaire. So don't ever, ever turn on your American champions. Now, what's up, Ron Finkley? Shout out to you. Ron Finkley in the house. All right, Early. Go to another channel for a while if you bored. Okay. Herbie Hyde. Earl showed some wrinkles to his game. Still not enough for Bud though. Okay, you feel that way? It's not enough. Well, maybe you might have to see some more because he does have more. He's not that's not only Earl tool. If you listen to my live stream, you will see that Earl has more tools in his box. Sure, he can fight any type of way. I know that now. I was wrong. I thought Earl was a great fighter, the way he fought, where he started off fighting, Carol Brook. I thought he was a great fighter. I didn't know he can fight like that. Sure, I need subs. But if you bored, I'm sorry. Sometimes the truth hurt, but that's okay. You'll get over it. I want the AJ Wilder fight for the rivalry. Yes, that's what I want. You know, KQKC, salute OJ, salute to the chat. Hey, you got it, D Walker, always. Herbie Hyde, LT Green. I appreciate everybody. Star City. I appreciate everybody that came in and listened to what I'm saying this morning. Yes. Now, I probably won't be back on today, but I have to tell the truth. That's what I do. I know you're going to have some Crawford fans. I know that. This ain't my first rodeo. We have some Fury fans. It's not my first rodeo. We're going to have haters, trolls. We're going to have people in our own country hating on our own champion. This is not my first rodeo. We got channels out there that imitating me now. I'm a small channel. Me? Because we tell the truth. The LDBC, we are a community of men and women, black and white. We have LDBC over in the UK. We have our own brand, our own app. All we doing is telling you what's going on in the current state of boxing. Where is it going? Where has it been? And occasionally, we talk to champions. That's what we do. We are growing each day. We have over 3,000 LDBC channels. We don't have to watch no other channel but LDBCs. That's all. So I'm sorry you don't like it. But that's facts for your ass. And sometimes some people get tired of explaining the same shit over and over again. But I don't. Because you're going to get it sooner or later. What Earl displayed last week, that wasn't the only thing he can do. That's why Terrence Crawford was looking the way he was looking at his home. And that's quote, motherfucking quote. Someone spoke about it that was there. And I read it 3 times. Because he knows, and you know your boxing, if Earl can do what he did to Kell Brook, and if he can do what he did to Mikey Garcia, What else can he do? Fucking inquiring minds want to know. I'm KQ, KC Boxing. If you like the content of this video, man, I can use your subscription today. Just hit the icon bell and you get notified each and every time I do a live stream or a video. I do come on Monday through Friday, right after Fanon International Boxing, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. You need to be there. There will be some changes next week, and you will see. So, anyone have any questions I can answer? Okay, we got pull counter boxing. Spence is equally athletic as Bud, which make the fight interesting. Yes, I believe that that's why he's saying. Now, this is per Derek James on the Dante Boxing Nation radio show. He said they don't want Crawford right now. They want be that last belt. Crawford will be the last one because we know that Top Rank owns that WBO or WA belt. So that'd be the last one. And that should be a fight of the year. That should be pay-per-view. But it will happen. KQKC, scroll up. Okay. Okay. My phone only leaving. Oh, okay. Okay. My phone only leaving. Oh, okay. 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 Did you leave it? Did you leave it? I forgot about. Damn it. Did you leave? Did you leave your number in my email? Because I can give you a call soon I get off. My email's under all of my videos, and just leave it under the Comcast.net, and I'll call you soon I get off. Okay. I forgot you was here, Lauren. I'm sorry. I apologize. Man, where my head at? Man. Okay. So if you can leave your number or where I can reach you at, okay. I appreciate what you do for now. Ron Fickey. Okay. 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 No. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Salute. Okay. No. What? Okay. I don't know what you're saying, Lauren, but uh, um, marrionhanson.comcast.net. You can leave it there, and I'll check it real fast, and I'll give you a call right now. Okay? As if you have time. Okay? I know you're leaving, and I apologize. Okay? But I did look through my email. I didn't see no numbers. I looked yesterday. I looked this morning. I didn't see anything because I'm looking for something. So, but anyway, um, just be there at 9:30 p.m. Central Time, Monday through Friday. If you haven't subscribed to KC, please give me a call. Subscribe to my channel. Give me a call. I'm thinking about Lauren. Give me a call. Anyway, yes, subscribe to KQKC and hit the icon bell. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, Ronald Finkley. Lauren, I appreciate you definitely. LT Green, well, yeah, I appreciate you. All right, D Walker, I appreciate you. Okay, where my man at Hyde, I appreciate you and your questions. All right, remember at KQKC, I don't block anyone. Okay, we agree to disagree. as long as my family and my color stays out of it. We always can get it on and talk. That's what this channel's about. Boxing only. No, no March Madness, none of that shit. I care about boxing. So with that, Hustle Slam. Hey, salute, brother. How you feel? All right. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Will, always nice to see you, brother. Okay. So with that, that's all I have for you right now. And I will want you to go check out my next two videos. Okay. I got one already I uploaded. KQ, KC, I be working. So with that, that's all I have. And shout out to the mighty LDBC. That's right. And my subscribers. Y'all have a good Sunday. Peace and love.